Hey guys, and welcome back to AC Beauty. So today I'm going to be doing a review of the James Charles Morphe palette, and I wanted this for ages, and Eden, she did a review of the Adeline Morin X Tarte palette, so I'm going to be doing a review of the Morphe James Charles palette. And I wanted this for ages. I got it last week for my birthday. So here's what the packaging looks like. It's really well packaged. So the front, it's just got like the classic like photo of James Charles, and then it just says the James Charles palette, artistry palette, and then it just says like the weight and stuff. And then the back, it says, "Hi sisters, James Charles here and welcome back to my palette. I love glam, but I also have a huge passion for crazy, colourful, out of the box makeup, and I created this palette with that in mind. I included every beautifully formulated shade necessary to create literally any look you could possibly imagine. I can't wait to see what you come up with when you unleash your inner artist." And then there's just like the hashtags and like, yeah, and then it says the ingredients in the eyeshadows and all the pressed pigments, and then mine's is a little bashed up on the corner because I had it in my school bag. And then, well, when you open it, it's like bubble wrap, which is really good because when it's being shipped out, it won't like smash. And I brought this into school one day because I had it in the car, and I just had to bring it in with me. And my friends, they really liked it as long as me, so it's like really good because it has loads of colours that kind of appeal to everyone. So if you like nudes, you can do nudes. If you like purples and blues, there's purples and blues. So right here, this isn't like it's like an actual printed on, it's not a sticker. It just says the James Charles palette, and then artistry palette, and like where it was made, and like Morphe's Instagram. So the sheet I have is definitely a bit dirty, but it's got the clear plastic and it just has all the shade names on it. So I'm just gonna, I'll put this down and I'll read out the shades. So you have on the top row, so I'm gonna go, well, it's my right, so it's probably gonna be your left hand side watching it. So I'm gonna go from my way, the right to left. So I'm gonna go here and along. So there is Canvas, Ring Light, So Good, 518. Now like 518 is like a gorgeous orange. And then there's Rusted, Halloween, Wig, which again is like just gorgeous, and Tea. I'm kind of like swatching some I'll be swatching as I go along the row some like of the best ones that I personally think. Also Ring Light, which I forgot to mention, which is gorgeous. And I'm gonna swatch them in like better detail. Second row. So again, I'm just gonna go to the side. So there is Punch Me, and then there's Sister, Mary, Literally, You're Kidding, I'm not sure that was in track, Shook, Boutique, and Benny. Now Benny looks kind of black, but it's actually like a really dark brown. Actually, You're Kidding how pigmented it is. It's gorgeous. Then the middle row, which is like the biggest pans. For like these shades, you can use these. These are kind of like very important shades. Can need to swatch Flashback, I feel like. I don't want to get it all dirty. Flashback. And Face, which you can also use as like a highlight. So Flashback, Face, Tune, which is like kind of like a yellowy shade. Code James, which is a classic. 10% off. No Beans and Spooky. Now I'm going to swatch Spooky because I just think Spooky is, it's very pigmented. Like, then there is B, which is like a very bright B yellow. And then there's, I'm literally losing track. Guac. That's just like, it's so pigmented. The pigmentation is like just shocking. Then Hello, Playground, Artistry. Wait, I'm literally on the wrong one. Am I? No. I accidentally swapped the wrong one. Artistry, which is like, Artistry is like gorgeous. I can't even explain. Love That and, seriously, Love That and Pink Tea Drink Tea, which almost blends into my skin tone because it's a very light pink. Then there is Social Blade, Daddy, Cape Cod, Cape Cod, and then there's Cola, Acapella, Escape, Single, and one of my favourites, Skip. So I'm actually gonna try and swatch as many of these as I can on my arm. I think I'm gonna pick some of like my favourite shades because I don't know if I'll be able to swatch all of these on my arm. And they're very hard, they're very, they're gonna stay on a long time because they're very, it's almost like they're waterproof. They stay on for a very long time. So from the top row, I'm going to do Ring Light. I'm actually going to turn around for this one. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it says Unleash Your Inner Artist here. Ring Light and So Good. Like, it's just so pigmented. It's like, they're so pigmented, and that's, I didn't realise how pigmented they were actually going to be when I first got it. And then I'm going to do 518. Oh my gosh. 518. Halloween and Wig. Wig is probably the most glittery out of all of them. Oh, there's a little bit of Halloween in there. It's kind of like a bronze shade. And then I'm gonna do, these are just like the ones I'm watching that I feel like are the most nice out of all of them. Although all of them are literally like gorgeous. I have makeup wipes because I'm having to like wipe my hands as I go because they're so pigmented. Sister. Now Sister is a little, I'm gonna have to add a little more. It's quite hard to see. But it's just like a shimmery kind of like pink. And I'm actually gonna do I'm not doing many mattes. I'm going to do some of the matte shades. So here I have literally, and you're kidding, so in the top, I already have like 8 favourites. I feel like out of the rose this is. And then Shook, which is more of a shimmer than like the glitter. And then on the next row I'm going to do Face. Face, I feel like out of all of them, I feel like Face is my favourite. It's amazing as a highlight. It's a mixture almost of gold and silver. It's very unusual, but it's like amazing. Then I'm going to do Guac, Playground and Artistry. Guac. And Guac reminds me a lot of James Charles' actual first makeup tutorial that was posted. Because it was like greens. So there is Guac, Playground and Artistry. Then on the last one, I think I'm going to do Cape Cod and Single. So there is Cape Cod and Single. They stay up. The good thing I feel about these is once you put them on, you're not going to have to, worry about them coming off or smudging. They stay in place. There's like no word. It stays in place so well. And I am going to, as I said, I'm going to show you the face as a highlight and also ring light. I think I'm going to do face, then the bridge of my nose, and then on my cheekbones I'm going to do ring light. So, make sure this. I was actually using this brush, kind of playing around with some of the shades, as you can kind of tell. Okay, so I'm going to start off by just kind of wetting my brush with the Lock-It Makeup Setting Mist. Just 3 or 4 sprays. And I'm just going to go into face. And I'm just going to put it down the bridge of my nose. It's just so pigmented and it hits the light so well. It's like literally, it's gorgeous. And I'm just going to put on another 2 sprays and I'm going to put ring light on my cheekbones. No, that I know there's a little too much, but I just wanted to put on a little extra just to show you like the pigmentation. I don't think there's any more in the brush, but even with a reasonable amount, it's so pigmented. Like, that's the thing. I feel like I forgot to the front, it just says Morphe and then it's got the X and it says James Charles. But they're just so pigmented and they're literally just gorgeous. I'm definitely going to be creating a look. I think I'm going to film a look with probably like a bronze look with the palette. definitely using some of the shades that I mentioned, especially on my arm. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm pretty sure my next video will be a tutorial using some of the shades. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.